Alright, I guess I'm just making this shit to vent or something like that, bro. But like, I'm really sick and tired of being treated like I'm like some fucking joker, like I'm some goofy or something, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, no fucking like, bro. It's honestly just so fucking infuriating, bro. Like, I'm doing my all for these people for these people, the niggas that's supposed to be my friends. I'm doing them all for this shit to be treated like fucking some ass, bro. I'm not about to deal with that, bro. I refuse to sit here and be treated like I'm fucking like I'm some dog, bro. Like, I put up with a whole bunch of bullshit. And I usually, you know what I'm saying? I usually at least try to push my pride to the side. You know what I'm saying? I usually try to have a great mindset about me, try to see things from a great perspective. But, bro, fuck that, bro. Like, at one point, you kind of need to have your fucking pride, bro. Because, like, people go sit here and just be so fucking annoying about some dumb shit. Like, bro, whole reason this bullshit even started in the first place was because fucking Amari wants to sit here and rage bait some bullshit, bro. For no reason. No fucking reason whatsoever. Just doing it to fucking do it. Just doing it to fucking do it. Mind you, I understand the purpose of fucking rage baiting. However, when you see somebody genuinely annoyed, distraught, whatever, maybe you should fucking stop, right? Maybe you should fucking stop, but you don't, even when fucking realizing it. But it happens. It happens. On top of that, with a badass game that I'm having right now, and etc., etc., etc. No, I'm not really in a fucking mood because guess what? I am very performance based. I am very momentum based. I am very instinctual. So by the time that so the things that make me good are fucking stripped away because now I'm overthinking, now I'm sad, now I'm contemplating, now I'm doing all this shit. Now I'm fucking up. Now I'm worried about myself. I look at the stat sheet. I'm doing great. Why the fuck am I worrying about myself? Oh, well, guess what? I can't do as great as I'm supposed to because I'm still fucking annoyed. Want to know why? Because I still can't carry my fucking team. Now, is it my job to carry the team? No, it's not. That's not my job. It's a team game. Share that shit equally, or at least somebody does a bit more of the work. But you can't fucking carry the team. You can't. So if I'm being targeted in game and I'm being targeted by my fucking friends, no, I'm not in a great fucking mood. All to have Rika sit here and talk to me and be like, well, tell Chino to fix his part of the verse. How the fuck do you expect me to tell him to fix a part of his verse? How? How? Make that like what the fuck do you want me to do with that? What's wrong with his recording space? How the fuck am I supposed to know? You make it seem like I live with the nigga. You make it seem like I'm fucking physically there with the nigga. Don't ask me some dumb shit like that. Why the fuck are you even asking me something like that? If you wanted to remotely even say that, want to know how you word that shit? Hey man, Chino part sounds a little weird here. Tell him to fix it. Can you tell him to redo it? Sure, I got you after the match. Sure, I got you later. But when you want to fucking say, hey man, what's wrong with this? What happened here? Da, da, da. How the fuck am I supposed to know? How? How the fuck am I supposed to know? Why the fuck are you asking me something that fucking dumb and ridiculous? First of all. Second of all, bad fucking timing. Oh, well, I didn't know you felt that way. Maybe thinker. Maybe look around the room. Maybe try to read the room. Maybe try to get a fucking feel for the presence. If you don't see me speaking here while I'm playing the game or while I'm doing something, clearly I'm not in a great fucking mood. And when I do talk, oh, well, I can't even hear you. You got a lot going on in your background. Then shut the fuck up. Because everything that I did said when I finally forced myself to speak got invalidated because you couldn't hear me and you said it in the most snarky fucking way ever. Like, bro, you shouldn't be asking me no dumb shit like that to begin with. If he needs to redo a part of his verse, tell me that. I'll tell him, hey yo, redo your part. But asking me what happened, why does it sound like this, da da da, this, whatever, whatever. I'm not the fucking mixer. That's your job. That's your job. That's your responsibility. That's for you to decide, not me. Don't ask me some dumb shit like that. That's literally not my fucking responsibility. That's like going to fucking school with your homie and you saying, hey man, Jacob, how you passed the test, but your homie failed? I don't fucking know. This is not a team assignment. It ain't. Me and him work near each other. Sure. I don't fucking know what he studied. I know what I studied. I did my test. I did my paper. I passed. He didn't. Simple as that. The fuck? You know, I just don't fucking get it. You know what I'm saying? And I was trying desperately to just get over the fucking situation because, you know, hey man, it's just a small situation. It's just this. It's just that. It's just whatever the fuck, right? It's not something to really be too heated at. If you mad about it, you know what I'm saying? Be mad about it for a few hours. Calm the fuck down. And I did. I calmed down in about fucking an hour or two, maybe even 3 or 4. Guess what? I went outside. I hooped for about 20, 30 minutes by myself, even while it was fucking raining. Started raining while I'm in the middle of hooping. Just thugged it through. Kept shooting. Fucking freezing. Standing in the rain. Whatever the fuck. Ate food, laid down, couldn't sleep, laid down some more, worked, laid down, and then just rinse and fucking repeat. Well, yeah, I was eventually cool. Right now, I was just chilling, writing, actually, right? I was just sitting here writing, trying to find something to do. After that, I was like, hey, man, after I'm done writing, I'm going to go lay down. Seems like the best thing for me right now. I'm pretty tired, you know. I don't really have a reason to stay up. Rika's messaging me. Okay, cool, whatever, right? Yeah, I love when Rika messages me. You know, so cool. 3 messages. I already know it's some fucking, you know what I'm saying? Some serious. Cool. Whatever. Right? Want to sit here and tell me, yeah, in regards to what I meant by what happened, this, you should probably, I expect you to have that information since you know him more than at an acquaintance level. The song literally says in the fucking lyrics to that song, and what I have told you beforehand, literally on numerous fucking occasions, I haven't interacted with this nigga since middle school. I am 20 years old. In middle school, I was like, what, 13, 12, something like that. Because, you know, I fucking graduated at a very young age. You know what I'm saying? So I was already younger than a lot of fucking people there to begin with. So, point being, I haven't talked to this nigga in a long ass time. Only whereabouts I know of him, I got his fucking social media. That's it. So I at least know he makes music. I haven't had a fucking conversation with this nigga. The only time I have had a conversation with Chino was 2 weeks ago when they fucking heard me. How the fuck do you expect me to know where this nigga records and where he be at and where etc. etc.? I don't. I don't. However, if you use your fucking context clues, he records off a phone, he records off a band lab, he sometimes go to the studio, but not always, which he didn't do for this fucking performance, clearly. So you're sitting here telling me, ask me some shit that I don't fucking know, giving it to me in a way that sounds how it comes off is very fucking snarky and aggressive, just for you to say, yeah, man, just ask that nigga to redo it so I can do my job. Bitch, you should have led with that. Bitch, you should have told me that yesterday. That would have made everything 10 times fucking better. And instead of saying, oh, if you just don't know, just tell them to redo it. No need to talk beyond that. Now I don't even get a right to use my fucking freedom of speech with you? Seriously? You telling me I'm not allowed to speak, but say yes, no, I don't know. I'm only able to give you 3 fucking responses? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. And I wasn't even going to, because I was go tweak out on Rika in particular for this dumbass message. But guess what? I held my tongue. I held my tongue, at least in messages, because I'm not holding my tongue now because I'm fucking venting. So whether they see this or not, whatever the fuck. But I held my tongue, at least in messaging. Because you know what? Fuck it. You know, I'm tired of being walked over, but I'ma still let you walk over me. I'ma still try to respect you. Because fuck it. Because fuck it, bro. Because fuck it. That's the type of person I am. I'ma still let you sit here and walk over me. So bet. Simple. Told you. Bet. Okay, cool. Tell me what timestamps he needs to fix and I send him the fucking message. Let's keep it like that. Short, sweet, simple, whatever the fuck, right? No talking beyond that. All for them to say, on the possibility that you don't respond, I will tell you to give those 2 mixes to someone else, and I personally will not mix for you in the future. I will not feel like it because la-di-da-di-da. Don't give me no fucking ultimatum, nigga. Like, what type of bullshit is this? You want to give me an ultimatum because you said some dumb shit in the middle of me being mad. And then when I told you I was mad, and then you figured out why I was mad, you didn't sit here and say, my fault, whatever, whatever. I see that you're mad. It was, oh, you're putting me in this situation. This. Nigga, I work as damn hard as you, bro. I work hard just like you do. I push myself just like you do. I like progress just like you do. My entire identity revolves around moving forward. Because if I am not pushing myself to do something or I'm not completing something, I feel like I am failing. That is my entire identity. That is my entire concept as a whole. I am not trying to hear no bullshit about you telling me, oh, I just want some progression. I just want some progression. I want some fucking progression too. I want some progression just as much as you fucking do. Simple as that. But I don't force people. I don't. I try not to. I want progression on faded colors. I don't force that down your throat. I want it. I've been wanted progression on my ciphers. Don't force you to that. Do that. Been wanted fucking whatever. I'm getting petty. I'm getting toxic. Although I was already petty and toxic, I can admit that. Whatever. Regardless, I like progress just as much as they fucking do. Just like you. I'm just like you. So don't come to me with an ultimatum of, hey man, either get this done and respond to me, which I'm not even allowed to give you a fucking proper response beside, yes ma'am, no ma'am, no. So get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm really not trying to hear that because you already have me wrapped around in a fucking shackle to begin with. I'm not trying to hear you say this and say that when I'm the person that has to bend to your will. Because guess what? You're not going to be the nice person. You're not going to be the one to sit here and try to la-di-da-di-da this and whatever. The thing is, when you get fucking mad, or anybody in this fucking group, anybody in fucking PX, when they get mad and it's for some shit that I did, whether I was in the wrong or wasn't, I'm at least go try to fucking check in on them, unless it was some shit that I genuinely did that was fucked up. Bro, treat me with some fucking respect and some common sense. I don't ask for much. Don't ask for fucking much. At all. At all. If you didn't know how I felt, understood. You didn't know how I felt. I can get that. I can understand that. After you have realized I was upset, after I messaged you having a breakdown, and then the next day you proceed to give me a ultimatum, and the next day you proceed to limit my fucking freedom of speech so then I could bend to your will and not tell you how I feel. It's fucked up. And it really does piss me off because they want to hide behind the idea of, yeah, man, we're family. We're family. Yeah, we is family. I would like to think that. I would truly love to sit here and believe that. But how the fuck am I how the fuck am I supposed to feel that way if you not even willing to have me communicate myself to you in a proper way because you're fucking upset as well. You upset same way I'm upset. I'm not limiting your fucking freedom of speech. I'm not. Only thing I'm speaking now is aggressive. I'm speaking aggressive. I'm speaking pissed off. I'm speaking you know what I'm saying? I'm speaking in a way that ain't great because I'm mad. Same way you mad. You know what I'm saying? That's normal at one point. That's called being human at one point. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not lacking understanding. I can still understand you, even while pissed off. I can drop my tone how I'm doing now and talk to you nicely. Same way how I could do that for every other fucking person in PX. Want to know the one person that reached out to me in PX that told me, hey man, are you doing okay? Nora. Want to know the one person who realized it in the midst of it going on? Nora. Want to know the person who put those pieces together? Nora. Simple as that. Simple as that. I'm not asking for much. I can speak to you calmly. I can understand you even while mad. I don't limit you. I don't say shit bad about you. I don't try to. And at the end of the day, you want to do this shit with me. Want to say the exact lines, we're family, but I've had it up to here with people acting out over games, and you've genuinely made this process much more tedious for essentially no reason. No reason? No reason. Because if we're keeping it a bean, the biggest thing isn't even just the disrespect with the game. I was truly pissed off at Amari. That's where most of my rage came from. That's where most of the issues came from. The game and the poor performance on that was an added bonus. The overthinking and being overwhelmed was a added bonus. You were a added bonus. And on top of that, just the hearing y'all speak afterwards, whether it was positive or not positive, was also a added bonus. So yes, everything at that moment pissed me off. But if you want to even speak before that, I got shit to work on. Same as you. I got things to do. Same as you. I work my ass off. I try to. For people, for myself, for a whole lot of fucking bullshit. I try my ass off. Trying to be the master of all trades. And actually, I'm a master of fucking nothing. Not a good animator. Not a good rapper. Can't sing. Not a great voice actor. I do it all, and I'm not great at all. Only thing I do is put in great effort. Simple as that. And I try to be somewhat consistent. Simple as that. But I don't try to sit here and force anything down somebody's throat. Even in the midst of having my breakdown, I said directly, if you don't feel like doing my work, you ain't got to do it. Don't give me an ultimatum. Yeah, man, if you don't hit me up by the end of today, I'm not going to do your work. Just don't do it. I'm not forcing you to. Just tell me, Jacob, I'm not doing your work. Solar Arts, I'm not doing your work. It sucks to hear. What can I do? Force you? No, I'm not going to force you. Simple as that. I'm not. I spend my time trying to have fun with y'all. I don't have to do that. Instead, I could sit here and work my ass off like I'm known for doing. Fuck having time with y'all. Fuck spending time with y'all. Fuck doing this. Fuck doing that. Fuck coming up with ideas for games. Fuck coming up with series. Fuck this, fuck that. Fuck giving out ideas. Fuck helping you with your life. I could throw middle fingers up for all of that and say, I'm going to focus on me. But I don't try to do that. I try to help everyone out. Life and all. Not just work, life. And the one time, not one time, but the times where I'm going through some bullshit and I'm overwhelmed and I'm trying to relax and play the game and enjoy myself, I'm getting rage baited, getting annoyed at said performance, at said game, and said this and same at said that. And then you come in with some shit that doesn't make any sense for me, at least how you phrased it and said it, and etc. Fuck that. Fuck that. No, I don't respect that. No, I don't like that. No, I don't care for that. So again, what are we really talking about here? You know what I'm saying? They have the nerve to say, as I said before, I didn't have the intention to annoy you when I came back and had no way of knowing I did until you left. You may have not had the intention to, but goddamn did you do it. Multiple times. Even now, I wanted to pass out. I wanted to go lay down and sleep. I'm so pissed off that I can't do that anymore. So thank you. It means a lot. The fuck, bro. Not even trying to paint myself as the victim or any bullshit like that. I'm just trying to call it how it is. Just trying to say exactly how I feel. Because at the end of the day, this diary and entry is mainly here, guess what? To vent. That's all I'm here to do. Is to fucking vent. At the end of the day, in my life, when I come back after doing all this work or stressing myself out or whatever, only thing I want is a little bit of rest and relaxation. The classic statement, some R&R. I'm already overwhelmed. I'm already overworked. I'm already depressed. I don't need more adding on to that. I already carry a bunch of other people's problems on my back, not just my own. So what the fuck are we talking about, bro? What the fuck are we talking about? I don't fuck with it. Regardless. I'm already going in circles with this. And no, this whole thing wasn't supposed to be about Rika. It was just supposed to be events. Sadly, Rika ended up becoming the main topic for it because she decided to say some shit. None of this was needed. None of this was needed. None of it. One person I wanted an apology from was Amari, which I already told myself throughout the day I wasn't going to get. I already knew I wasn't going to get it from Amari. I just felt like I wasn't. I just said, man, that just don't sound like Amari. I don't think they would care. I think they would fucking shake their shoulders and say, whatever. That's how I expected it. So I just shook my shoulders and tried to say whatever. And as I tried to move away from the burning fucking building, somebody came over there and threw gasoline on it. So now I gotta look back at it. Because now the flame is burning brighter. It's just fucking annoying, dude. It's just very, very, very fucking annoying. I don't do this shit with y'all. I don't do this shit with y'all at all. I don't fake my personality. I don't whatever with y'all. I try to be as open and honest as I fucking can. When I'm stressed out, I tell y'all. When I'm pissed off, I tell y'all to stop. If you don't stop, that's said consequences for not stopping. Simple as that. And if I am pissed off, I expect you as a person or somebody who considers themselves to be my family to sit there and try to be reasonable and not give me an ultimatum. I expect you to sit here and try to at least understand me and not just sit here and say, Da 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 this, da 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 this. This is what I want. This is what I care about. Regardless, Nora messaged me. But, yeah, never mind. Her message was a basic I love you and thank you, and I don't need a gift for you for my birthday. But I would still like to give a gift. I would still like to. But I don't plan on interacting with PX for a few days. Maybe a week. I don't know. If I do feel like it, I do feel like it. And if I don't, I don't. Simple as that. And if I'm removed in any sort of way and or kicked, then simple as that. It was a group decision at the end of the day. Y'all chose to get rid of me, and what could I do about it? Simple as that. Regardless, I'm done. Since I'm not sleeping, I'll find something to do. I always do.